Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome back to school. Hi, Mr. Presley here with you on a terrific Thursday for learning. Chim Chim and Boo, and I've got Hedgie here with me on this terrific Thursday for learning. Today is Thursday, December 7th, 2023. We're glad you're back with us for a great day of learning. You'll see our flag at half-mast today. That is in remembrance of Pearl Harbor back on December 7th, 1941. Hawaii was attacked during World War II by the Japanese, and it was a big event in the war, and it turned things around and had the United States enter World War II. Luckily, World War II ended not too long after that, and it's something that we call a day that will live in infamy. That's what President Roosevelt said at the time. That was in 1941. It was a long time ago, wasn't it? So like 82 years ago. So that's why our flag's at half-mast today. Hey, as we get started on this day, on our lunch menu, just a reminder, today we've got mashed potatoes in a chicken bowl, or you can have a ham and cheese sandwich. Please remember to take a fruit and a vegetable with every school meal. Just a reminder, it is rainy again and very wet outside. Let's stay off of the grass areas. We can go on the synthetic turf. That field area is set up to drain, so water doesn't stand up on it, but let's stay away from the trees and the real grass area because it's pretty muddy and pretty puddly out there. I know some students who got a little wet yesterday from that area. So again, let's let that area try and dry out so that we don't bring mud in our school. And so let's just remember that. Also remember, no food or drink out on the synthetic turf, and we shouldn't really have it outside unless we're in the snack zone. So hopefully, weather permitting, we'll be able to get outside today as well. Hey, you know what we're doing awesome on? The food drive. Thank you very much. We've got just a few more days. Today's Thursday, Friday. We've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So 5 more days left of the food drive. As of yesterday, we've brought in a lot of food items. So many that we haven't got a total count yet. Remember, our goal is 100 items per classroom. We have about half of our classrooms that are at 100 items or more. And then we also have brought in lots and lots of money too for the Sky Valley Food Bank to help support our families and neighbors in need during the holidays. So thank you for those of you participating. So far, we've brought in almost 1,000 items, and we've got $587 turned in. That is well on our way to meeting our school goal of 1,800 items. So remember, if your class gets to their goal of 100 items, you guys have got a movie for your classroom that you'll be able to enjoy, that you guys can decide on. And then as a school, if we get to 1,800 items or more, we will have a Toys from Home Day. So keep turning in food items. Remember, we're looking for hearty food items like stews and soups and things like that, things that'll keep you warm on these cold, wet winter days that we're having. All right, thank you for a great job on the food drive. The last thing I wanted to share with you was Happy Hanukkah. Hanukkah starts today for our friends that are Jewish. So our Jewish friends celebrate Hanukkah. Some of you celebrate Christmas. Well, people that are Jewish don't celebrate Christmas. They celebrate Hanukkah this time of year. It's a festive event. You think about different cultures that we've talked about. We've talked about Diwali. Miss Sandy talked about that earlier, the Festival of Lights. Well, Hanukkah has a lot to do with the menorah. There's a story about they only had enough oil to light their lamps for one night, and they needed it for longer. And the miracle happened that they had oil that lasted for 8 days. So this is called a menorah. And so people that are Jewish, starting tonight in the evening, they will take this candle in the middle, and they will light the candle on the right-hand side. For you, it'd be on like this side. And they would light one each night for the 8 days of Hanukkah. It's a celebration that they have for that miracle of light that they talk about. So this is called a menorah. We'll put that in our display case so you can see. But they also play a really fun game called dreidel. You may have heard of it before. Hedgie and Boo, Chim Chim and Boo, they want to play, you guys want to play dreidel with each other. So this is a dreidel. It's a top. See how it spins? Pretty cool. So they spin it. Well, here's what happens is they play with either gelt, which is money, or they play with nuts, or they play with candy. And so in this case, I'm going to give each of you guys 5 one extra one here. So 5. So they'll each have 5 little tokens here that they're going to play with. The goal is you want to try and get everybody else's coins or gelt or candy or whatever they've got. In this case, we're doing these little checkers pieces. So what you do is you each put one piece in. You see that? So each have put one piece in, and then you spin the top. So let's say Boo spins and he gets Gimmel. Gimmel says take all. So he gets to take Boo, Chim Chim and Boo get to take all of that. Okay? Then they have to put another one in. And now Hedgie spins, he gets Gimmel. He gets to take all. They keep playing. So if you land on what's called Shin, you have to add one of yours to the pot. If you get Hey, you take away half from the pot. If you get Gimmel, which they both got, you take all of the pieces. And then None, you don't get to take any from the pot. How you win the game is when you have all of the pieces on your side. So you play this back and forth with each other. Kids like to play it again with candy because then you each have the same amount and you're trying to get all the candy, or gelt, or which is money, that they try and do. So I will have these in the library for you to play while you're hanging out, like in the maker space at recess times. We'll have out some dreidels and some things that you can use with Mrs. McBride to celebrate Hanukkah, which again is 8 days. It starts today and it goes through into next week. So that'll be a lot of fun. Just sharing a little bit about a different culture and traditions with Hanukkah that our Jewish friends celebrate and share. All right, boys and girls, I want you to have an awesome day of learning today. Remember, at Fryelands Elementary School, we respect everyone's feelings and their property and everyone's right to learn and be safe. Let's have a wonderful day of learning together, and always remember, your Fryelands family cares about you. Teachers, please lead your students in the Pledge of Allegiance. Thank you, boys and girls, for doing an awesome job on the food drive. You guys are rocking it. Great job, Falcons. All right, let's have a great day. You guys gonna keep playing? All right, I'll let you guys keep playing. We'll see you soon.